everyone and welcome back to Magical Diaries. I'm here with the amazing April.
Hi.
And the scrumptious Simon.
Go on. Yeah, that was worth every penny of the fiver I spent for it. Hello, Laura. Hello, everyone.
And we left you in a cliffhanger, didn't we, guys?
What's gonna happen?
What is going to happen? She's on the floor. She's assuming position with her eyes covered.
Just presenting?
Been there, done that.
Yep.
Anywho, okay, Donald, before I drop myself in it, over to you.
The angle, right?
Further. I think the word you're looking for is further.
Alright, do you want to repeat Donald's line so that we can recap?
I'm so tempted to say no. I've got a great idea. When I say go, you drop to the floor and uncover your eyes. I'm going to cast something over your head.
Okay.
Go!
On cue, I duck and cover. There's a whooshing noise and a burst of heat overhead, followed by screams?
Help!
Donald, what are you doing?
I'm posing for the camera. Isn't it obvious?
Ooh, you're in trouble. While your flaming dragon was very impressive...
Aw, I missed the fire dragon.
I did specifically tell you to avoid large spells. If Portalula hadn't managed to get out of the way, you would have hurt her badly. Like he cares. This is very disappointing. You've always been so careful with your creativity. Why would you take such a risk?
He did tell me to get down, so I'm going to tell her that he told me to get down. Professor Potsdam, I wasn't actually in danger. He told me to get down and made sure I was out of the way before he cast it. Oh no.
You knew what he was going to do?
I'm in trouble. Yes. And
You know those 5 points you got back?
and
Guess what I'm going to say next.
Oh no, I knew he was going to do something, and saying this should get him out of trouble, right?
Well, I suppose that changes things slightly.
Oh.
Attention for both of you then.
No.
She is so jubilant about it too.
Attention's for everybody.
She looks so happy.
Attention.
What?
It's only fair for both conspirators to suffer equally, and you did know what and you did know that you shouldn't cast such large spells, but no demerits since there was no real danger. What about people like behind her?
Oh my god.
Like perhaps the two of you can use the time to come up with some more interesting ways of showcasing your skills for the class.
Oh, April. Marion is just creeping through.
I can't help it. I should just switch her to Southern.
That's so funny. If you wonder who we're talking about when we say Marion, it's April's. It's summertime in Fairbrook, yeah? Marion's in?
Yeah, Summer in Fairbrook. She's
Summer
in
in
Winter in
Fairbrook
Fairbrook too.
Is she?
Yeah, she's in that too.
Oh, okay. Marion the librarian, so there you go.
Marion the librarian.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
No problem.
Maybe he just wanted to be in detention with her.
Try to be good now.
Eyes met across a flaming dragon.
Jacob, put Mr. Arias down.
She hurries off to deal with someone else. Luckily, there are no major accidents for the rest of the session. Activity. White
Good
magic. Success. Gain 2 white magic and learned a new spell.
Yay.
Spirit echoes can reveal impressions left in a target by strong emotions in the past. Well, there you go. Morning dorm room.
Jinx.
Whatever you do, don't cast it on Ellen's dresser.
I would seriously, if I were a meaner person, I would just go in and very slightly like tug the edges of her clothes. So they weren't completely unfolded. They would just be slightly.
Oh, you utter bitch.
Ellen gets up early on Saturday morning and returns after the mail and allowances are delivered. When she comes back, she hands me something. It's a little card with painted flowers on it. Maybe violets or something else bluish. There's no signature, just my name, and don't forget, handwritten on the back. It must be from Damien to remind me about today, but I can't go. Oh no! Shit! Excuse me for that. I've got detention.
Laura said a swear.
Laura did a naughty, everybody. Laura did a naughty.
Laura made an oopsie.
Oh, has he left for the mall yet? I could try and find him and let him know, but what if it makes me late? Professor Grabiner will skin me. I'm going to run and find him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I go tearing through the halls like a desperado, looking for the falcons, and bang into one. Oh, it's James Potter.
I think that was you, Simon, wasn't it?
I don't remember doing this one. Well, I'll do it anyway.
Okay.
Hey, watch it!
Sorry. Now, which door is his? He's got to be around here somewhere. I don't have time. Damien! Great. Now I hear doors cracking open all up and down the hall.
Look, just stand facing a mirror and say it twice more.
Tallulah.
I'm sorry. I got detention and I can't go to the mall today. I have to go right now. Bye. Why is it like that?
I'm sorry, I
Just
have to go to
saying it all
detention. I can't go to the mall today. I have to go right now. Bye.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'm just gonna leave it
She
at
doing
that.
Riverdance?
And I turn and scurry the other way.
Yes, sure. Don't worry about it.
It's grabbing her.
Hey, they're
Miss
grabbing
Sugar, Mr. Danson. Must I forever be burdened with this nonsense? Since you are both being punished for the same offense, you will receive the same punishment.
Why does he look...
Spankings all around.
He looks so happy
in
about
this-
it.
Get the
You like
spanking
spankings?
chair.
He points to the table where two very large glass jars filled with pebbles are sitting.
You will each take one jar. You will take out each pebble individually by hand. You will place each pebble on the table, forming two separate stacks.
Oh, God.
After you've removed each pebble, you will write down the total number of pebbles that were in the jar. You will then return all of the pebbles to your jar by hand. And then 5 points from Gryffindor. I have ways of detecting whether or not each pebble has been touched. Do not attempt to shirk. Do you understand? Sure. And if your count is off, or you attempt to pocket any of the pebbles, I will lock you in this room with no food or water until Monday.
Gosh.
Get on with it.
He
Jeez.
stalks out of the room, closing the door behind him. What's the point of this?
Boredom, that's all. But I'm never bored with this voice.
Great.
Sorry I got you into this, he lies.
You didn't. It was my decision. I mean, it wouldn't have been right to let them think you were trying to hurt me when you weren't.
Yeah, well, I knew I was going to get busted for it, and I didn't warn you.
If he knew you'd get into trouble, then why did he do it? That's because he knew she would fess up and they'd be stuck in here. That's why.
Till Monday.
Maybe.
Well, I'd better get to work. ... Oh, a trophy earned. Naughty. At the end of the day, I have counted and recounted 432 pebbles and my neck hurts. But at least I get to leave. Morning, dorm room. I'm relaxing in my room Sunday morning when I hear someone knock gently at the door. Damien!
Hello.
Hi! I'm really sorry about yesterday and making a big scene like that.
Don't be. A pretty girl desperately calling my name and not running away.
There's my word.
It's delightful.
No, that's not my word.
Simon's such a troll.
And I don't deny it. It's adorable.
Yeah, that's my word.
The whole hall thinks so.
She got cute points there, just in case you were wondering.
Aw. You should have said it like Laura says it, though. Like, it's adorable.
It's adorable.
That is not how I see it. That wasn't even Scottish.
You adorable.
That's adorable. That's what I say. So adorable.
Yeah, but when you do cast.
Hmm?
When you do cast, you go, adorable. you do. You seriously do. I'm not making fun. I'm just saying.
It's true. We do, on all honesty, okay, open a book on whether or not you would explode while redressing a toddler.
Well, you know, everyone's got their thing.
Right.
Right.
So, some other time then.
God.
What? It is not going to happen.
Okay, what about just now? I mean, I'm not really doing anything right now.
And so Tallulah tackles him to the ground.
Ellen!
Tallulah? You rearranged my clothes again.
Yeah?
Do you like theatre? Plays? Women?
I don't know. Why?
Well, the drama club is doing Medea this week, and I kind of want to see it. But I don't want to go by myself.
What's Medea?
It's a compliment for the English gentlemen say to young ladies, Medea. It's a classic tragedy. It's about a witch whose lover betrays her, William, you git, and the terrible things she does for revenge.
Oh, that doesn't sound very nice. I'm actually thinking that sounds awesome.
That's why it's a tragedy for William. They're doing it Friday and Saturday night, and I was thinking I'd rather go Friday.
Is it free?
No, it's $5 for students. So, do you want to come?
Yes. Sure, alright.
Thanks. I'll be taking notes.
Well, I'm thinking that if it's a play, it should hopefully maybe, I don't know, do something up here.
I saw an interpretive dance ballet of it once. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Oh, is it an actual play?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is.
Oh, is it?
It is,
I've
actually.
never heard of it. I'd better figure out what I'm doing this week. Right, guys. So, we are down...
Oh, the answer.
Your stress is high.
Yeah.
Yeah, the answer's obvious. Study, 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 study.
So sleep then, yeah?
Yeah.
Get the stress down. And then I think we will have a blue class, and a red class, and a green class, and then a black class, because we didn't have one last week. Yeah?
Yeah.
Sure.
I just blindly picked things.
Look, we don't want to be too positive in case it's a stupid idea, and then we can blame you.
Success! Red magic! Oh, 3 again there? Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna they're gonna start getting more and more.
yeah.
As you get smarter, it's going to get better.
Cool. Slash. A sharp blow to the target causes focus damage. After class in the dorm room. I'm getting ready for dinner when someone knocks on the door. This is a new person.
Hey!
Yep.
Hi guys, what's up?
Want to earn some easy merits? Well, that sounds dodgy.
What? Yeah, exactly.
Um,
April, go for it.
Oh, come on. Butching and baking and candlestick making.
That's quite cute.
Butching! That's not the right word.
It could be. She's a horse.
Nay.
Is
You
horse
ever
go?
been kicked? You ever
Surrounded by
been... Okay, look, ladies and gents, okay, we did a little recording before this. Okay, that actually counts the 4th time April and I have spoken at the same time. So, April,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. You ever been kicked by one?
What did you want me to do again?
He already said, are you in or not?
I'll pass. I'll pass.
Suit yourself.
Laura, that's how you get rid of demerits.
No, I know, but I don't really trust him. I wonder what they're up to. He got my detention before.
No, I did it. It would have been better if you did it.
Well, tough titty, I've not done it. Black magic. And you don't know if it's going to be better because you've not done the other route, so there you go.
I did that.
What do you mean?
No, I went with them.
Aye, but you've not done this.
And I got...
So how do you know it's better?
Oh.
How do you know?
Yeah, well,
That's what I'm saying.
the ending
It's-
now where you get to romance Luke is just gone out the window. You've just
Yeah, I know, right?
totally blown an entire part of the
Road
plot.
not taken.
That's
Road
alright.
not taken.
Doesn't bother me. Look and...
Sydney.
You see, even Sydney is disappointed.
He's so mad.
Ellen and I meet outside the gym. There are a lot of people here, not just students, but ordinary people and families who must have driven up here to see the play. After we buy our tickets, we can go inside. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Folding chairs have been set up in rows across the gym floor facing the stage. Behind the stage, a giant backdrop painting hangs on the wall, displaying marble pillars and steps to suggest a fantasy of ancient Greece. At least it looks like a painting, but it's probably an illusion. That's got to be a lot easier than having to paint something so huge. We find a place to sit without anyone too tall in front of us. After a while, the show begins.
Look, I'm sorry. The wings just don't fold back.
It was every bit as tragic as Ellen suggested, and bloody too. Nice special effects, though.
Hell have no fury like a woman scorned.
Oh god. Isn't that Shakespeare?
No, it was someone else. Cosgrove, I think, from The Morning Bride.
So what's that one about? Another story of murder and revenge?
Sort of. It's complicated. Let me see if I can remember. The rebel leader kidnaps the princess, and then they fall in love and get secretly married, but then there's a shipwreck and she's washed up and alone and rescued by the king. So the king wants to marry her off to his ally, and he doesn't dare tell him she's already married to his enemy, and she thinks the rebel fellow is dead anyway. Only he's not, because he was washed up somewhere else and rescued by a queen who falls in love with him, but the king falls in love with the queen and they're enemies. So everybody loves someone else who loves someone else, and they try to murder the people, and they have betrayed them, and then they feel guilty and try to change their mind.
Oh, well done. Is that the end of it? No, it's not.
Only it's too late because the plot's already in motion. They end up killed by their own assassins. So the moral is, I suppose, that revenge is dangerous.
Well done, Ellen. That was pretty awesomely done.
Monologues by Ellen.
Yes. Or else, don't change your mind.
I think I managed to dislocate my jaw doing that. Even if a man treated me like Jason, I would never do what Medea did.
Not many people would.
Well, of course
She didn't have access to electric blades.
Well, of course you wouldn't do that. But if someone I love betrayed me,
You would not murder your children.
did she murder her children?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I wouldn't want to do that. However, this is just in general, isn't it? So if Chris betrayed me, he should be punished. She took it way too far, but Jason deserved to suffer for the way he treated her. You can't let people get away with that. He should have been punished. April's like that. No, Laura. No. Just no.
Oh, timer. That's the timer.
Well, we'll keep going now.
I suppose.
You know what they say, don't get mad, get even.
That's the best way to live your life.
Yep. Just, you
I'm
know,
lying.
not by killing people. That's the bad plan. I hear someone nearby snicker, but when I turn to look, I can't tell who it was. Half the audience is still milling around after all.
Anyway, thanks for coming with me.
No problem. And what's happening? It's Monday morning. What were we going to say, Simon?
I was going to say, we're going to flash through the next week all of a sudden. But, it's traditional now.
No, we're going to leave it at that. And thank you so much for joining me again. It's been a lot of laughs. I think we're making progress. I feel as if the numbers at the side are getting bigger. So...
yeah, we like bigger numbers.
yeah.
I'm an MMO player, so I love bigger numbers.
I wish they would do the dorm room up though. I wish it was like The Sims where you could redecorate.
Basically, like, companies will draw these things and then release them for purchase by these little game developers that do this type of game, and they all look so generic. Like, I would have loved some sort of magical element to this, but no, it's just like some sad sack looking bedroom.
No, I think we need to distract Laura before she redecorates. Look, Laura, a toddler!
Adorable.
Dress it!
Listen.
It needs a fiddly hairstyle that you would never put on an actual toddler. I'm guilty of it too. It's like...
well, they give you all these custom content hairstyles, so you've got to put them on. Personally, I love the one with the bow, personally.
Never give a toddler a hairstyle that you aren't content picking porridge out of.
Yep.
Anyway, guys, there's a life lesson for you. If you when you get to having kids, then you know. And thanks so much for joining me, April and Simon. It's been a pleasure as always.
Yep, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye. Bye.